thinks we don't have a breeze.
Tipsy.
What do you do when you're like turkey hunting and you're sorry?
What do we do when we're bored?
Yeah, when you're bored and you're like, man, we should go to sleep.
We should go to sleep. It's dark,
but I don't want to go to sleep. And someone has a bucket list item that we really got to take care of because we don't have them back home really. Oh yeah, red line. What are we going to go shoot?
Porcupine with a bow.
Porcupine with a bow. Lifelong dream, right here.
Always dreamt about it and been saving up for quite a while now.
Yeah.
It's a real expensive trip.
We've got a good outfitter here who's got really good, he said he's got about a 180.
I wanted
porcupine out here.
That record class porcupine. So we're gonna see if we can locate one tonight.
Yeah.
You know, the last time we were up here, we did manage to see one. We might throw a little bit of that video in here. We'll see.
Do you have it still?
Yep, I do. And he said, you know, it wasn't quite the class and the age.
Yeah.
They have them, but also, you know, really holding out for
another year.
Yeah, he needs to go for another.
He only had 50 quills. We're looking for a 60 plus quill type porcupine.
That's unfortunate. Unless there's one right here. No. Okay. We're back at camp. Didn't see one on our little venture. So we're gonna sign off here. Maybe we'll have a part 2 or 3 to this little thing here, and maybe we can get Tyler on a porcupine.
There we go.
So, but we're going out in the morning. We got some birds roosted.
I think we're going to do the exact opposite.
We believe they're part of the group we saw not opening day, but the first day that Brandon shot one. Because there were 4 longbeards in that group. We snuck down here. We heard a hen, like we were way up on a hill. There's a jay.
And we were just sitting there chatting.
Yeah, we
like, was that a hen?
Yeah, I was like, that's a hen.
That's a turkey.
Clucking. And we were in the middle of the open. And freaking, Brandon saw from like 1,200 yards away.
One lone bird.
And it was the brother Jake to the one that I pummeled today. So whatever, at least he's okay. So we snuck down here and we heard another hen yelping over here, and then Tyler goes, "Don't move," and there's a gobbler with her way up there, and he boogied. Now, we saw these 2 birds from way far. They have went over that crest that I just showed you guys. It's already, my watch time, it's dead. It's 6:37. 6:37. Plenty of daylight to still go kill one, but
we know where they're gonna roost.
Yeah.
It's a thin strip of timber.
Tomorrow's the last day, and they're calling for 1.5 inches of rain, which is good. They need that here, but turkey hunters don't need it. So we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna back out of here. We're gonna max and relax. We're gonna come out here and we're gonna roost these flipping things, and we're going to not make a mistake that we made this morning.
And we're gonna get
We're gonna kill him. Kill. Do we hear something?
Sorry, it was just a bird.
Okay. I don't like that. Our new favorite thing is to go turkey, and then everyone ducks.
I was really disappointed because the first time I did it, I pressed the record button and it didn't record. And of course you jerk. But he did it to us earlier. Well,
I did because I killed a Jake and I'm upset about it.
When we were going after that lone bird to check out what it was. And of course we immediately started to drop, and I was like, "Yo, okay." And midway through it, I turned to him and he's like, "No, bird." Oh, okay.
No bird for real. So, that's the plan.
The boy who cried wolf.
The boy who cried bad wolf, yeah.
It's all fun and games until it's serious.
It's all fun and games until there's a real turkey.
Alright, so here's what we have. We've ran all over this morning. Had birds roasted, got busted. Long story short, we're back at the cabin. And we've got birds right down the field from the cabin. Go figure. Could have slept in. But we're trying to make a game plan on them. They're working this way, but we'll see which way they go. So, stick with us.
Yes! Yeah! Yes! Frick yeah! I did not get it. There we go. On the river. I did not get it, dude. I'm sorry.
That's all right. We worked our tails off for that bird.
It wouldn't focus.
Heck yeah, brother.
Yes! Oh. Dude, that's a bit of a poke.
Dude, that offhand.
Okay, look up there. Y'all cannot see.
He's right by the.
Brandon's
right by the
Brandon's way up there. On by that hammock.
Yeah, baby.
Put your hands on this thing. Man, you peppered him. Well, that was some terrible footage. There's Tyler. we patterned that gun at like, it shot good at 40 with the Federal TSS 3rd degree, but I like the number 7s. Oh, and it's a whole thing of it's full of TSS. There it is, right there. So it was a little bit of a wide pattern out that far at 50, but killed him. Doesn't matter. Killed him. That's part of hunting, part of turkey hunting.
Do you want me to just go on ahead and grab that shell?
I got it.
No, this one.
Oh, whoa.
Well, I'm gonna leave it. I'll come back later. It ain't like we're gonna have nothing but time now. Till Gary calls.
Yeah, now we can relax. Oh, dude. These birds.
Wearing us out.
Dude. Beautiful, beautiful. Northwest Nebraska Merriam right there.
Got some good hooks on him.
Oh yeah. For a Merriam, that's pretty good. Nice rope.
So we started out, I'm not gonna say easy, but
Easy.
it was easier than what we've had it over the last 2 days. So yeah, we've worked our tails off. We busted a couple this morning. You'll hear that from the prior parts of the video. And we hiked through the canyon and up on the other top. And we just happened to be up top, and we were going to go up top of the cabin here. And happened to look out here, and there were 3 birds on the edge. I thought they were deer at first.
To give you some perspective,
Yeah.
we started way over there, and that's like a mile or so.
Yeah, right on top.
There's a hammock that they have right there,
Yeah.
right in the gap. We were there listening for birds down in that holler below it, which we heard, and by the time, and then we stopped hearing them. Brandon got up there, met with us, and Tyler looks out and goes, "Are those deer?" Because this is a big, they call it the hay meadow. They grow alfalfa or rye or whatever.
And
a
hay, mile away.
Yeah, yeah, and they were right here. Which, I mean, look at that. How you gonna get there? That's the cabin right there where we're staying. That's the cabin right there. We could have slept in, had a short walk and whatever. Safe to say that'll convince you to the shotgun? What is it? 3 days we've tried for you
Yeah.
total?
Yeah, we had
Brandon
one bird
I mean,
roosted yesterday. We had him get taken out from under us probably.
Brandon just popped one opening day. We were, not opening day, but the first day we were here, bam, 54 yards, he couldn't hold it. Popped him, he said, "Well, I guess I'm done." And we were like, yeah. And then I shot at Jake because I'm impatient, and then, man, that's awesome. That is sweet. You know what we can do now? Now we can all partake in rare breed.
The rare breed is at the house.
It is waiting.
And Brandon was so kind enough. We told him, "Hey, you get to take a drink now." And he's like, "No, I'm gonna wait for you guys." Deep down, I could tell he's like, "I really want some."
Congrats on your first Merriam.
Thanks, bud.
With a... Safe to say that'll convince you to the shotgun?
I will say this. I'm all right. I'm all right.
I'm okay.
It's okay. I mean,
it's okay.
This was well worth it.
And
Is that Brandon?
No,
he must have went down to the house
Nate.
and got the 4-wheeler.
That's Nate. Look here.
Oh,
look
yeah.
here.
Speak of the devil. Oh, he must have went down to the cabin. Nate gave him a ride.
Nate gave him a ride.
Guy.
Look here.
Guy.
Look here. Welcome party.
Done.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Pretty bird.
Did you see the whole thing?
Yeah. You hear me open and holler?
No.
I was doing a whole turkey dance there. I was like, woo! Yeah!
Awesome. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I can't get over how pretty
Dude, they were
You did exactly what I thought you
they were strutting out here and just going up and down this strip. That's all they were doing.
So how many birds were there? Where'd they come from?
We think they came all the way from Trout Pond or further.
Do we think at all, somewhat,
that
these are the two birds that we bumped this morning?
Possibly.
Because they
Could
were
be.
together and...
So it was 2 toms that were strutting here?
Yep.
With
And
hens?
five
With five
hens
hens?
and a Jake.
Jake.
Where'd they go?
flew that way. Flew the river.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, I was hooping.
So,
and hollering.
where were you when you took your shot?
The riverbank.
Yeah,
you're right
we've
where.
done that a lot.
Right past the Ranger, right where that stuff ends.
That first
Right on the
tree,
right-hand
yeah,
side
to
of
the
it.
left of
Yeah,
it.
shoot, we've done that a lot.
And you can see where he was standing.
It's hard to do anything, but that bank is so low you can just use that
Creep
bank
right
like a
along.
highway. We've chased birds clear down at the end of
Ran
there
all the way to the bridge. and
using
back.
this bank as the whole way.
And with the river running, I mean...
oh,
can-
your sound's covered
Yeah.
and
Hear me
everything.
up there?
How far of a shot was
Couldn't hit anything.
From there to there. So 50?
I think it's 50. And I think that's why that pattern was so wide. Which, I mean, even when I shot mine at 54 last year with my 20, I mean, it broke his wing. I mean, you know, that's just part turkey hunt, dude. I mean,
it? Killed a bird.
it killed a bird.
This
And
is about killing
it's about killing turkeys!
Got it done.
I see
Sweet.
Nate on the four-wheeler.
Heck yeah, man.
I see Nate on the four-wheeler start heading up the hill. I was like, it's your fault. I was afraid.
We're gonna range this.
Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind.
Watch me biff this.
Please don't. Well, if you do, it'd be funny because I have it on camera.
Pure athleticism.
Pure athlete right there. Got a peeping Tom over there.
52.
52.
I was watching in the binos, and I thought y'all were gonna go down and come up like closer. So I'm watching the birds, and all of a sudden, crack, and the bird goes, and I was like, what? Oh, they're still there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's
I
fine.
gotta keep going.
Nate,
We'll see you.
Yes, sir.
you're awesome.
You the man.
Congrats.
3, 2.
And Chuck.
Chuck. Dude,
I don't even know where to start. Like,
It's been an adventure.
I mean, for starters, you can obviously see White just rendered speechless. Like,
you can get out here in northwest Nebraska, and if you didn't see that, if you didn't see the sandhills and you just looked here, you'd think you were in Montana,
Yeah.
Wyoming, and it's just what this river bottom looks like that falls in Niobrara, and it's crazy how much the landscape changes. Because you go, I mean, right there, you go 300 yards that way, and it's just blue, nothing but blue stem, and yeah, it's that way out there. But he shot him right out there. Brandon was sitting right about where that camera is right now, looking down at him.
Doing the victory dance.
Hopefully, I hope I got that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That I heard about it.
we went out to roost birds last night and didn't hear a single bird. And so woke up this morning and we made a game plan. We were going to get up on top to where we would kind of be in the middle, whether we wanted to head east-west. And heard a bird for sure down here and worked in on them. Happened to be 2 longbeards up in the tree.
Jake
Got-
behind us.
Got busted. Jake behind us, down in the pines back to the north of us where we came from. And they busted and they headed east. And not for sure, but this could possibly be one of the 2 strutters that killed right down there. You can see the cabin and my truck and everything. But they covered some ground if it is those 2 birds.
I mean, like last night they went from the house, like just south of the house, all the way almost to the Gordon and back. And then an hour? What?
600-700 yards south down into that ditch where they roosted for the night? Yeah. Ish.
We got too close to the roost and busted them off the roost. It sucks. But busted them off the roost. And then they ran down. I don't know. I mean, it could be, but we heard gobbles all the way this way. Yeah. And then stopped, and we stopped up here, and Brandon was already here. And, oh, they're turkeys. If they're the same birds that we saw the first day, when Brandon killed his bird, we roosted them Sunday night. I mean, they were right by the house, and they roosted right there. And we went out there to get them to gobble, and they didn't gobble once. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense, but in the morning they just crazy. No, so I think maybe it's that leads me to think it's the same birds that are not, because there have been other birds that are gobbled their heads off when they go up to roost at night, but those didn't. So it kind of leads me to think, well, maybe that's these birds, and they probably busted them. They gobbled the whole way, either on the top or along this bend. Found hens down in here. They got with those 5, and they went. These MERRIAM'S, all turkeys travel a lot of ground in a day, but MERRIAM'S, they just have such a wider space that they can just go and go and go and go.
Well, and they, like you talked about, he opened up his bird's crawl yesterday, full of grasshoppers, acorns, and I don't think I've ever said acorns like that.
Acorns, it's because you hang out with me too much.
But anyways, they come up here on these tops and they get after these grasshoppers, and they can just go and go and go and feed. But boys,
oh, is it that time?
I think it's celebration time.
Oh yeah, there's Nate.
He's coming
down.
Yeah. Nate had to work this morning.
Came by right as
tagging calves.
Wild Turkey 101, boys. You know how hard it was to find these things? How as hard as that to find that turkey right there.
Yeah.
That is good.
We are beyond blessed and grateful to be able to do this and the things that we love, and recording all this and whatnot. But just to show you the passion we have for the things that we just enjoy doing. And I personally want to take the time that I am so blessed and fortunate and thankful that the Lord just lets me do the things that I love and get opportunities like this. And I mean, I still just can't get over how pretty this bird is. Like,
it's
I mean, not that
great
I don't
MERRIAM.
like Easterns and
no,
the chestnut and everything, but
we don't have them. We don't see them. You're not used to seeing them, and like the Nate, he's like, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
but he sees them all the time.
He sees them all the time,
birds, and people are the same way with. I think that's game anywhere you go, where there's like people that see elk all the time, like, yeah, it's a nice bull. And they're like, what?
Yeah, we have. I mean, don't get me wrong. 180-inch deer, it's real nice, but you get a bull elk screaming in your face, it's 300 plus inches. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what it's like because I haven't done it yet. All going home with a bird, and
that is true. We are all going home with breast meat.
Yeah.
Some smaller than others.
Hey, and we come to find out, I guess I'm going home with 1 spur, or at least 1.5.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he shot one of them off.
I don't know if you're going to be able to...
No, we can show it later.
But literally shot the spur off.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. We looked down and that's weird, and that spurs.
What did it say?
Right
can't eat the horns? Well, can't eat the spurs.
That's can't eat the spurs. I mean... There they go.
I got one more shell. That's one expensive goose.
Don't throw that to TSS.
Yeah.
We're doing some long beer.
Yeah.
$3 right?
Mm-hmm.
TSS is expensive.
But it pummels them, man.
Oh, I mean, look at today.
Yeah.
52 yards.
52 yards,
Yours
okay.
last year, 54.
I shot one Monday, 54.
Yeah, 54 with his. I mean, man, this is awesome. I love this.
And if you want to cut up it, put some music on and put Plainsmen Outdoors across the screen.
Or we just leave that in and cut it.
You know who made it. You know who made it.
Hard to use that when you got that. Whew.